Hi, I'm Chef Raphael. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious mixed salad. Now, this is a lettuce-based salad with mixed vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, and onions. But on this video, I'll also show you how to make a delicious vinaigrette. My vinaigrette is using fresh fry home cooking oil. It's perfect for this recipe because it has vitamin E. It's endorsed by the KNDI. Look it up. And the salad is yummy. Watch till the end and see how simple it is to make it. Let's get started. When it comes to salads, it's all about whatever you decide to put as ingredients. Now in this recipe I have the lettuce, I have the mixed colored peppers, I have cucumber, tomatoes. Again, it's all about what you decide. What actually, when it comes to a salad, what actually makes it come together, it's actually the dressing. Now the dressing that I'm making is I'm making a vinaigrette which has red wine vinegar and the fresh fry cooking oil. This is a vegetable cooking oil. It's cholesterol free, it's healthy. The most important thing I think about this cooking oil is the fact that it has been endorsed by the KNDI. Now when it comes to a dressing, like I said, it's about the vinegar, the oil. Now this oil is flavorless. It's actually triple refined, so but it's flavorless. You actually get the flavor whenever you're making a vinaigrette from your vinegar. Now, some of you may have olive oil. Olive oil is an option in terms of flavor, but if you're using a flavorless oil, sometimes you can take control of the flavor that you add. So the vinaigrette I'm making with the red wine vinegar, I have that. You can also use apple cider vinegar or white wine vinegar or even a white vinegar. Again, it's up to you and what you may have. Also, the first thing we're going to do is to cut the vegetables. Now when it comes to the vegetables, you cut them into the desired shape and size. Now in my case, I'm cutting them into cubes. So I cut the peppers into cubes, all the different colors of peppers. I cut the cucumber as well and the tomato. The whole idea is make them the same size. And also, I'm also thinking of when eating, you should make it easier for the one who is eating. So you cut them the same size that you can actually use a fork and eat them. And finally, all you need to do after cutting the vegetables is put them into the lettuce and then mix them. So the quantity of the vegetables should not be, in my opinion, whenever especially you have a lettuce-based salad, is that the lettuce should be slightly more than the other vegetables. You want the lettuce to just hold everything together, and so just get the balance. Remember what I said is that you can actually use any vegetables that you have, and if you ask me, the more the variety, the better. The more the different colors, the better for your health. Remember, it's all about healthy eating, and having different colored vegetables is the perfect way to go. So now what is left right now is to make the dressing. Let me show you how simple it is. So for the vinaigrette, what I have is some finely chopped onions, salt, chopped parsley. The parsley will add as the herb, some black pepper, red wine vinegar, and the fresh fry cooking oil. So the whole idea, again, it's what actually gives the flavor, like I mentioned, is the vinegar. Now, in case you're wondering, there's no way you'll actually not get drunk when you're using a red wine vinegar. It's not alcohol, this is acid. So what I usually do is 1 part red wine vinegar, or 1 part vinegar, and then 3 parts of cooking oil. So this is 1, so 1, 2, 3. So the cooking oil should be up to there. But before that, let me add the chopped parsley, chopped onion, salt, about 2 large pinches, because this will be about approximately the full jar. I love black pepper, so I always add black pepper to everything. So this will be the seasoning and everything about, including the seasoning for the salad. So be generous with everything that you're adding. You can always taste a little bit later. And now we'll add the cooking oil. So I know this is one part, so I'll actually pour the fresh fry. So that should be enough. And you can actually see, the good thing about using a jar like this, you can actually see how much oil you have put and how much vinegar is there. And all that is left here is actually just to tightly close. This is a jar that I've reused. It had another product. So when you make a dressing like this is something that you can always refrigerate and use at a later time. So all I need to do here is to shake. So the dressing emulsifies when you shake it. It's always a good idea to taste. Nice. It has a nice tangy taste, tanginess because of the acid of the vinegar, and also some nice smooth taste because of the oil. I can taste the salt. Salt is enough. So this is perfect to pour to my salad. So when it comes to the salad, you have made it in advance. All I need to do here is to cover it, refrigerate it, and then when it comes to serving, something you can make in advance. So long as you have not put any dressing to it, this can stay even for up to 2 days when you've just cut the vegetables. But sometimes the lettuce tends to go bad, so maybe 1 day at most, but this will be safe. What will happen is when you're about to serve, all you need to do is to take your vinaigrette, either shake it or just take a spoon and pour it on top of the salad that you're going to have. I'll show you how to do it. So now, after your salad is cold, it was in the fridge, again, always cover it with a cling film. Now I want to serve. Now when it comes to serving, the bigger the plate, the more the portion, and that means when you're serving it, especially in a big plate, it's actually a serving for like a main meal. When you're scooping, just scoop everything together, all the different vegetables, like that. Have everything in there that you had put. And what I have here is onion rings, perfect as a garnish. Now when it comes to the dressing, this is what you do. Now when it settles down, what will happen is that the oil and the vinegar will actually separate, and all you need to do again just before serving. Now you can actually put this in the fridge. It will last even up to 2 months in the fridge, and especially because of the onions, that's why it needs to be in the fridge. So shake it. Now if you're going to serve it immediately, this is when you put the dressing. Now to avoid putting too much dressing, so it's a good idea just to have a small amount in a small container like that, and pour. So I'll add a little bit more. So the dressing again is also the seasoning. Now this is one way of storing the vinaigrette. You can also do it in something like this. So this is one with lemon juice that I had made earlier. Again, if you have a bottle like this, a dispenser like this, oil and vinegar dispenser, just shake, and then same thing, open it up and then pour. Now this one, because it has onions, that's why I actually didn't put this in something like this, because of the onions. And it's as simple as that. All that is left is to enjoy your healthy salad. Now, let me know in the comment section what you like in your salad. Let me also know what you put in your dressing. Is it white wine vinegar? Is it red wine vinegar? Or is it just white vinegar? It's up to you. Remember, what you are using is the fresh fried cooking oil, rich in natural vitamin E, and it's cholesterol free. I'm signing out. I'm Chef Raphael. Until next time, goodbye.